You were helping Carl, the neighbor, with his Alexa devices. I was helping Celeste with her. you should
Helmet.
you should see her.
Is it like out of Back to the Future?
No, actually, she's more like she looks like a Smurf hat, and then she's got the wires. There's like 25 wires.
No, like the suction cup, like you're from Back to the
No,
Future.
right on the forehead. No, it's not. All right, welcome to the Rolling Rogans Art of Aging, and we are in another new location.
The underground lair.
This is the house. We, if you're watching on YouTube, we actually have our little retro kitchen in the background. Your mom loves, but we're
been really nice and quiet for 3 days.
4 days.
4 days
Without mom. Yep.
Wow.
She's been at her boyfriend's.
House sounds happier.
It does. I know.
Feels happier.
Well, we'll see if we can get through this recording before she comes home from her date.
Yep, that's the goal because she's on her way.
Eventually, yeah.
She's only like 10 minutes away. But she said she's going to be done at 2 and then come here and like at 3 o'clock. So
we'll see.
We'll see if we can speed this up. Go fast.
So
we're really fast.
We're going to do two things. We're going to talk about the Rogans week, the caregiving chaos.
The Rogans next 2 weeks.
One segment, and also I'm going to surprise Joe with something. We are going to talk about childhood cartoons because we just watched one.
Oh,
the Jetsons.
Oh yeah,
and some other things about that. So let's get started.
That's good. Yeah.
All
right, let's do this.
Hi, I'm Amy,
and I'm Joe,
and we're the Rolling Rogans.
Whoa!
So we've had quite a week again.
Crazy, like people are falling apart.
It's just not nonstop, basically. And that's what we want to kind of share a little bit of our just caregiving chaos because everybody's dealing with this with their caregivers.
Well, let's just start this way. What happens when you become the only ones that are capable of driving?
Well, we've got extra. Most people don't have as many people as we have to deal with. So we're crazy. Don't do it. Don't do more than one person if you can help it. So we've got Celeste, who is getting hooked up, has been hooked up today for checking for seizures.
That's my mom's cousin.
Yep, it's next door.
And her friends.
Her friends Harvey and Harriet, who we've talked about before.
Who are snowbirds that are staying on Celeste's property.
Yep, they're from Michigan. And they had to call the ambulance on Harvey this week. Tuesday, while we were in Zephyr Hills for your karate.
Right.
We had just decided to come back on our own that night. Normally we stay overnight, but I'm glad we came back because they called the ambulance Tuesday night. So then we had to call your mom and tell her not to freak out.
And she wouldn't pick up.
Because she was talking to her boyfriend.
Because her phone has the capability of like pressing to put on a person on hold. But she just kind of passed through that. How many times did you try to break
I tried
through?
Calling her twice, and then we left a message on that announced on her Echo show, and she still didn't.
And since we have the cameras in here, we can see if she's got the message or received the message.
She was just sitting there talking to him,
just gabbing away.
And so then I broke through,
twirling her hair, twirling the cord on the phone, if there was a cord.
Yeah, she's twirling her long hair because she's a girl and like a teenager.
For those that don't understand those phones, that means you weren't born when phones existed with an actual cord.
So I did a drop-in on her Echo show and basically was like, hey, come here to the screen. And then she finally paid attention.
Well, that's cool because pat us on the back that we have the capability of having the technology to do these things.
Yes, and your mom knows how to walk over and be like, oh.
So we broke through.
Yeah. So apparently her boyfriend was just having a bad day too. So it was just a bad day for everybody on Tuesday, apparently.
I think every time I leave on Tuesday, it becomes a bad day. I don't know. It's like now that I brought you with me, but like when we leave, everything goes, it's
that's why I'm a little scared because we're going to have to start alternating or something because your mom's really struggling.
Seems to have to be, yeah.
Well, and this week Celeste asked me to stay so that I can basically occupy her, keep her company. So we're gonna have a craft day. We're gonna try to bring your mom over and have a little painting party, and I get to do my artwork. So I get to fulfill myself while the chaos of everybody else trying to paint.
Finger painting?
Pour painting. I don't know. We're going to paint with acrylics.
Do you remember painting with your fingers?
Yeah.
That was fun.
So because Celeste can't drive, we've been taking Harriet back and forth to the hospital.
Yes.
And then we're like, well, where are their kids?
That was the thing that didn't make sense to us. Like, just, why was it that we were always called upon to do things when they were right down the road? The
excuse is they work.
That's no excuse.
So we work.
I work.
Not traditionally.
Yeah.
Ways. Yeah.
They think, I guess they get this impression that we're just goofing around and we don't work.
I don't think they get that impression. It's just we're too convenient to help everybody.
Yep.
So we're starting to set boundaries better. And I actually helped Celeste set boundaries a little bit. She was really nervous about Harvey coming back home to the house.
Well,
his strength was not. So
let's just start here. How difficult was it to get Harvey out of the trailer?
I was watching on the cameras, and the paramedics, like, he was screaming in pain. They couldn't get him on the stretcher or on the stretcher board from the trailer. They had to carry him out, one guy under his armpits and one guy under his knees.
So when you get to that point where it's really difficult to even, in case of an emergency, to have any kind of accessibility to be moved or for the consideration of other people that come in to help you.
We've kind of been talking a lot about this. Why are they so stubborn?
Yeah, it pisses me off.
I know, us as younger people, but trying to put myself in their shoes, why are they so stubborn? I know they want to maintain independence, but...
You don't have to be stubborn to maintain your independence.
Ask for help.
Yeah.
They're not asking their kids for help as much as what we can tell. Yeah.
We're not in their shoes. We're not at their age, but
maybe older people that are listening,
and I'm learning.
Maybe older people that are listening can tell us, and help us understand this perspective.
Because where the hell are you going?
Why are you
why are you in such a hurry?
Right.
That's the other thing that I don't understand.
Well, Harvey wants to get out of the hospital. And I do see this point of view is he doesn't want to die in the hospital. Right. He's 94. He's scared. He doesn't want to die there. His mind is sharp. He's good. Harriet's mind is starting to show some decline. So I get that he's had some close calls. So he knows the longer he stays in the hospital, the scarier it gets for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that. But I'm really glad that I was able to support Celeste in saying, no, you can't come home. You need to go to rehab, because he needed to gain strength. He can't walk. He can't get in and out of those 4 steps of the trailer. It is now him moving into the house with her.
Is part of it, though. Let's just hypothetically say, or let's just say wasn't in the trailer and he was already in the house or like on one floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, move around, flex capability, but he was he was living sedimentary.
Well, he's had a hernia. That's the problem. That's why he had to go to the hospital. Is his hernia popped out, and he waited too long. If he had waited longer, his intestine tissue would have died, and it would have been a much bigger issue. And he's been told not to have surgery. So this whole chaos that we're trying not to be involved in, but we end up getting involved because Celeste can't drive them anymore, and apparently they don't call their kids. And it sounds like we're bitching, but this is just the reality of what we're doing. So
it's not fair to us.
So we actually started pushing back and setting boundaries in an appropriate manner.
Yes.
Like, hey, that's the other thing. We're trying to get a new roof right now. So Thursday and Friday, we're going into town because we have to actually go to one of the locations to pay for the supplies. Neither one of us got there.
Nope.
So now the roofer is delayed because we haven't been able to pay for the supplies. So Monday morning, that's number one priority. We have to go back into town. And by the way, driving into town is at least a half an hour to 45 minutes. So it's not like just around the corner, run in and do it. We live out in the forest.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I like to be away from people, to be honest.
So meanwhile, dun, 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 your mom still has a UTI.
And is she doing anything about it?
No, but I called 2 days in a row. They're like, yeah, we'll call you back. I actually, because I was in town, stopped in at the doctor's office in person, and I was like, you guys, I can see on the portal she has an active UTI still. What are you doing? And finally, they called you after the third try, the third day.
Right. And I was caught off guard because I don't know where you were with this. You basically gave a what for to the people in the doctor's office.
Yes. I gave them my number, but obviously they called you.
They called me.
Because your number's the main one.
I had to kind of gather and collect. I didn't want to sound like I was completely oblivious, like I'm a terrible caregiver. I don't know anything about my mom. But so it's just like, are we talking about the eyes? Are we talking about the UTI? We talk
yes, because
cognitive. What do we?
Eye surgery is coming up.
Yeah, and that's a stress too, because like we fired a doctor, her neurologist, because he did such a terrible, poor job, and he was the one that actually had her on aspirin, and we can't get clearance because we need to get
the doctors
to say for her eye surgery, because she's going to have eye surgery this coming
Thursday,
or Thursday.
Yeah.
And they have to know if like the aspirin is critical or not.
Well, I already took her off, so it doesn't matter.
Right. But it's not good enough, and they have to get the word from the doctor. Obviously, our neurologist is not going to say anything.
It's the office staff. That's one of the main reasons.
Yes.
The office staff does not follow up, and they don't do their jobs.
I'm sorry, but the medical industry really sucks right now. It's a real crapshoot.
Especially here.
And I'm sorry if I've offended people in the medical industry. You know, please restore the faith in me, because I am losing it completely out here. And I want a robot. I want a robot so bad.
Because so far it's working really good for me with my AI. So, anyways, so the neurologist was doing cardiac medications because her carotid arteries are clogged.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in the process of getting the cardiologist up to speed, but we're doing so many things at once that it's crossing some issues. And your mom is all upset because she can't wear eye makeup. She's going to have black eye with this eye surgery. And I got a little nasty with her.
The whole vanity thing. She's got to look good for her boyfriend.
She doesn't even know the half of it.
Care about going blind.
This is not like her previous eye surgery she's had. This is a very significant one. Basically, her bottom left eyelid is rolling in, and her eyelashes are scraping her eyeball.
Imagine that. I've had an eyelash in my eye once, and that's irritating.
And
but
it's
every
constant.
single day.
So her blepharospasms, her eye spasms, which is what causes her
And keep in mind, we didn't know this from the first eye doctor
for 2 years.
For 2 years when we were in Florida.
That we've taken over.
So after we finally got to another eye doctor to get a whole start over, he pointed it out.
Yeah. This is the importance of advocating. Like, our goal is comfort and safety. So
once again,
we are
strike two for doctors in the medical industry.
Comfort and safety. Our goal is to make sure she's as comfortable as possible. So we are one by one, what is agitating her the most, and the eyes, and then this is how we found the eye issue. So this eye surgery is basically going to tighten that bottom eyelid. So she's going to have stitches, and they're also going to take out a little bit of the muscle. So basically, she called it permanent Botox.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom's all excited about that. But your mom thinks that this is also going to help her brightness.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. This is just the muscle spasms. So I'm not even trying to explain that to her. I am onto something. We have another avenue because thanks to AI and my attention to detail, that we might be onto something else that can help the brightness.
Absolutely.
So we will come back to that.
But
also,
here's the thing that it really gets to me with my mom is like, she pouts. She's like a bratty teenager because she can't wear makeup. She can't do this. And then she says, oh, I'm going to get bruises in my eye. I'm going to have bruise in my eye. That's an inconvenience because like,
life sucks.
When am I going to be around my boyfriend? And I'm really like, don't fuck this up, because if you fuck this up, this appointment, this is the doctor this is a window you're going to miss, because she's moving to California, which I have no idea why, but that's it.
The specialist. This is the best specialist for this type of surgery.
And I just have a feeling my mom's good at fucking things up all the time.
Yes.
I need to vent about that. Like, she fucks up a lot.
So we've got to be the bad guys. She's not allowed to go to her boyfriend's afterwards because we've got to maintain this eye ointment and washing her face and keeping her hands out of her face because she constantly touches her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is putting other germs in there that we will discuss later. But yeah, she basically could cause herself blindness by not allowing us to help her with this.
Right.
Because she's too vain.
Right.
Yeah. So
I'm sick of this. I'm tired of like hearing like,
yeah.
Cry me a river.
I want to hear from other caregivers because I want to hear like it. I mean, your mom's a special case with the vanity and the other thing,
over sexualized.
We're gonna have to tell her she can't have sex soon because she's got to let this eye heal, and it's gonna take a couple weeks. She's going to flip her lid. That
literally,
yeah, literally eyelid surgery. Oh. So we're gonna have to have supervised visits over there.
Do I have to bring out like the health charts? Like none of this, none of that.
We're
like
gonna have to do pictures.
Of, like,
yes,
penetration.
like idiocracy.
Yeah,
idiocracy.
Yeah. No bouncing off the taco. I don't know.
We're gonna have to talk about this later. I want to get into it, but I'm also respecting her privacy a little bit. But the hypersexuality that some people deal with dementia is, I mean, we're getting front row seats to this, and I get extra special because she thinks that I'm her girlfriend, and she tells me everything. So, and then of course I have to tell you, and then you're grossed out because it's your mom. So.
And I just know how I was born.
Yeah. But certain types of dementia basically take away the inhibitions. But apparently we're finding more and more stories about your mom that is leading us to believe this has been a long ongoing issue with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just even more so now that she's losing that capability of inhibition.
Why did she have to be a slut? Why was my grandma right? I didn't want my grandma to be right. I was mad at my grandma for doing that. But then I'm like, yes, I guess she is.
Well, and the sad thing is your mom kept saying she doesn't want to turn into your grandma, her mom, and she's doing it.
Yes, she is.
Which this is what we go back to is we're paying attention now, so that hopefully we can make changes before we get to that point.
Already have made changes.
Absolutely.
We don't follow the norm.
No. And my AI already told me that.
Oh, you got validation?
I did get validation from my AI.
Grok patting you on the back?
Yeah.
Grok 4.3?
Yeah.
Beta.
Well, I guess I'll kind of mention a little bit of that. Is there anything else that we...
No, I think I vented a lot.
Well, we had the roof. We had to take everybody driving around, doing all the errands. We got Celeste that can't drive right now because of possible seizures and stuff. So that she's all hooked up now. You just went over to the neighbor's house to help him hook up.
I'm an IT guy.
Hook up the Alexa devices for him and his wife.
Well, I like them. They're good neighbors.
Yeah. He mows our lawn, and we help each other out.
Yeah,
so.
Our neighbors to be honest,
really
our neighbors are good. We are a good neighborhood watch for each other.
Yes.
So.
And we got Matt and Nicole on the other side, just popcorn watching.
Where do they get those wonderful toys?
I know, we see them playing.
Got a trampoline in the water, like one of those
and
like
jet skis.
Floatable docks, jet skis.
Oh, I want to go.
And then they got like they're gonna get this device that will basically look like it's kind of like a street cleaner, but it's gonna sweep up all the leaves.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they're so cool.
And like, you can borrow that whenever you want. And I'm like, I will.
I'm so glad we have cool young neighbors.
So yeah, they're really cool.
They're just waiting for us to have the Optimus robot.
They can't wait. They're gonna be there with popcorn, like looking over the fence, just watching Optimus just walk around chasing my mom.
We told them, we're saying, hey, if you see mom wandering and a robot's chasing her, just
is it demeaning to put my mom on a leash like Lily Walker?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
She does that to her dog, and she yells at it.
So that's the other thing I did this week was the beta test for a new wearable device for your mom, which is basically an electric fence for her.
Yes.
There's other features.
Doesn't zap her?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I can't go there.
No, we just get an alert saying she's left the safe zone.
And then before bed, I give her a piece of cheese.
Yeah. So so we are already starting our beta test for things. This is a new wearable device. Hopefully it's legit and everything. So far the conversation was pretty good. We'll see if it works out and if your mom will wear it. It's just a little bracelet thing that'll go with her medical bracelet that we've got.
Does it alert you when they go past certain geo fence?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. There's GPS tracker. There's it's basically a routine tracker. It's using AI to track her behaviors, and if there's subtle shifts, like she's sitting longer or she's not sleeping as well.
Right.
It's
Did she
gonna
wipe her butt right?
unfortunately can't tell us that far, but we need to figure.
I mean,
that
it's
one
getting
out.
closer to that area than I see.
Yeah.
It should be.
But it's also got a little charger, so we don't actually have to take it off of her. We just put this little battery pack on. It charges it every 2 weeks, and it's like
I'll be wearing gloves while I do that.
Yes, we will be. We will talk about that more another day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, there's more medical stuff
we
coming.
Find out. And for our viewers, why don't you take a guess?
And our listeners.
Yes. Why don't you take a guess? Maybe we'll have something.
Of all the symptoms that we've been mentioning so far,
yes.
I don't think they can guess this one.
Yes, that's the thing. What's funny is
But
they will be like, "Oh my god!" If somebody gets it right,
out,
I mean, like.
So we've had more testing done
right.
because I'm putting the clues together of the details.
And I really have my wife to thank for that. The analysis, the dedication, what she is doing.
Thank you.
I would see right past it because I guess she's more closer to me, my mom. I don't think she would do anything like that, but
I think it's because of my medical background of paying attention to all the little details for myself. Is she's saying things repetitively that there's something there, and putting those pieces together, I wouldn't have been able to put this together myself. Honestly, the AI, Grok AI, and thank you for telling me about Grok 4.3. That, like, I totally geeked out. I think I've spent the last 2 or 3 days on.
Well, I mean, just take a couple seconds. Why she's just geeking out over this, and I'm geeking out over it too. If you're using AI and you're just using the free version, you're being capped from it or throttled. Because
it's basically the simple, like, hi, everybody.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good one. Dr. Nick.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got a little bit of knowledge, but it really doesn't, give you the details.
Right.
So I do pay for Super Grok now, which is $30 a month.
Yes.
Which any of the AIs, to get the higher level, you have to pay for.
It's a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Paying for it will give you the bigger brain, the better reasoning, the model that can actually produce what you need.
Right. So when I started putting all these details with your mom's symptoms, with these distant UTIs that she's had for a long time, she struggled with this for years. All these little clues that she's been making comments of. Of course, we're trying to translate because she can't. She can't exactly explain the feelings anymore. Like, she's getting confused and can't really articulate it.
So you have to dig it out.
So I'm paying attention, reading between the lines. And then I put it into Grok, and then taking that and going to the doctors and saying, hey, we really need to test for this stuff. So then I totally geeked out for myself, and I put my genetic testing in, and it said, I'm not doomed from my genetics, but it is definitely has made me a very complex case. And this is why the doctors are not catching what they need to catch. So I have a phase 1 plan, a phase 2 plan, a phase 3 with diet, exercise, and supplements. And it's a 1-page thing I'm printing out and taking to my doctor, and I'm saying, here, this is what I want to do, because you guys don't have the time and effort to put in what I just did. Connecting the dots of 35 years.
That was pretty cool, because I heard with this release that they finally can export it into a PDF.
Yes.
Or a presentation file, like documents and things like. So you actually get extensions that you just basically can open up and then just print like that.
And I'm using that for creating some things that we can help our audience with, some caregiver tools.
I mean, isn't that crazy? I mean, like, if you had to, whatever job, profession you have, and you have to do a PowerPoint presentation, you just basically tell the model what you need, the solution, what needs to be done, and it'll just put it all together for you, and you press play. That's insane.
Right.
you know?
So yeah, I mean, I hope that the information that I got from Grok about me and my genetics and the whys kind of gives you a little bit of clarity too. So you're not so struggling so much wondering why am I like this or frustrated for me, you know? Because I know you get very upset. Definitely has reassured me that I definitely need to be more careful with the gluten cross-contamination. But it also gave me a solution of a supplement that I can take before meals so I don't react so bad. So it's DAO, which apparently I have a genetic deficiency.
Dead on arrival?
Yes.
That's horrible.
No, not DOA.
Oh.
DAO.
Oh, I'm dyslexic. Dead arrival on?
Diamyoxinoxidized something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Do it all over?
But according to my genes, I do not assimilate vitamin D very well, which definitely leads to big issues later on, even dementia stuff.
Well, that's why you're in Florida.
Yep. You saved my life again on that one. So the DAO, I do not detox properly, which because my histamine levels are overreactive too, because of my genes, my body, my mast cells dump, and then I can't detox it anyway. So that's why I have like these long drawn out flares and delayed reactions. I feel like I have more control back with a game plan because I also prompted it differently of how to give me the better information. So anyways, I geeked out about that.
Yeah.
And I hope it reassures you and kind of, or does this feel like me getting excited about doctors again?
Chapter 7?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, chapter 7.
In our book. Don't get too excited, I know.
Sorry.
We'll see if it works.
I'm almost done with another page on chapter 8. I really can't wait to get out of chapter 8.
I know. And the chapter 9 and 10 are the last two, and they're happy ones, and we're almost done with the book. You're doing a good job, honey.
Yeah.
Yes. So, was that enough chaos for this week?
Yeah, I'm spent.
I feel like there's more stuff.
I know it's going to start all over again as soon as my mom walks through this door.
Yeah.
Because we had a good 4-day.
Right now, it's scary because we know that her being at her boyfriend's for 4 days is very difficult. She gets very tired, overexerted, and she doesn't eat well, and she doesn't drink enough.
And she complains that she can't poop.
Right. So we know what's coming, but at the same time, I'm really glad she has a boyfriend because it gives us more breaks. Because soon we're not going to be able to do this.
It's correct.
Appreciating the time that we have right now.
We'll be taking more gummies from Cheech and Chong.
You are not sponsored yet.
Nope. Cruise Chews.
Yes.
Great stuff.
So, speaking of that, let's take a break before we get into the Jetsons and some other things with our childhood.
Oh, yeah. Baby, baby.
Please come back in a few seconds, and we'll be right back. Please like, subscribe, share if you haven't. And then also we have our Patreon. We would really appreciate if you could support us because this is basically what I do for a living now is I'm doing these podcasts as we take care of Joe's mom.
And your health.
And my health because it depends on what day I can do things. You can go to patreon.com/Rolling Rogans. And we have 3 levels, is a $3 level, a $5 level, and a $10 level. And those are per month membership. There's different benefits to it, so if you go to the website, you'll see all the little tier level benefit things. Appreciate your help. Hope you're enjoying the conversations as we are on this journey of the art of aging.
Please help me. I'm just getting nervous because I'm looking over your shoulder. I'm please.
You're waiting for the door.
Don't come through the door. Don't come through the door.
I could see when the car comes through the kitchen window. So
our camera's supposed to alert us, and then
it doesn't always do it.
Alexa's supposed to say someone's coming down the driveway, and then all of a sudden the heart goes boom, 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 it starts pounding, and I'm like,
okay. Can you relate? Does this relate to Sunday nights when you worked at UPS?
Oh, thank you for bringing that up.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
it's that same kind of feeling.
It's that same. Anxiety.
The dread and anxiety of.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't have related those two together.
Why would you do that?
Sorry.
Our friend Luke knows. Nomad Luke.
All of our UPS friends.
Whenever they are UPS friends, yep.
Yes.
Our friend, shout out to Luke and Dave.
All in
the Delivery.
Thank you.
Podcast.
Yes.
They're good people.
Yes. We've been working on her TV and getting TVs running so that she can watch the Golden Girls. because she likes that. But right now, all she can do is watch QVC, which is scary. That was one thing we had to do. We had to take away the purchasing on Amazon.
I know.
Because she's buying stuff that she definitely doesn't know how to use, and
a waste. It's a waste. It's just
we see it as a waste. She is needing an outlet. So shopping is her outlet. The problem is we need to buy a new roof and a new septic system, and this is what we agreed when we bought this house.
Right.
Is she knew that she had to spend this money.
I do get a little frustrated or upset because like how much that she makes clothes disposable is
she
beyond me.
Bored with them.
That's just insane.
Yeah.
Like she is Plato's closet, but it's inside our house.
I know.
Wow.
Anyways, we're not trying to vent with that part. We were talking about TV stuff.
Yes.
And she loves the Golden Girls, and we call her, Celeste and Harriet, the Golden Girls. I was just talking to Celeste about that again. Celeste is Dorothy. She's the intelligent one, right?
Okay.
And the strong-willed one.
Yes.
Harriet is definitely Sophia. She's the older one. And got a funny little attitude. And your mom is Blanche. And I was just saying to Celeste, I was like, well, who's Rose, right?
Rose?
Well, I'm going to just say your mom is Rose and Blanche.
Combination of both because she's got a little bit of Aryans her.
A little dumbness.
Yeah.
I know this is so bad.
You mean the cheese sliding off the cracker?
A little bit, yeah. And then also the hypersexuality. So she's Rose and Blanche combined.
Yes.
Anyways, so last night we got Echo to be able to... Oh, no, don't listen, Echo. Quiet. We'll say Alexa. No, it was not for you, Echo. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our Alexa. We addressed her by a different name, but she is our assistant and helper throughout this house. While my mom's here, she is automated, so mom knows how to turn the lights on, change the temperature, which she changes it way too much, dropping it down to the coldest zone below Publix. Stop. And she's still listening, and I'm edifying it. But it's a pretty neat device. It is very helpful in upgrading. It is the future. It is the future of, like, if we're talking about the Jetsons.
Yes.
We are in the Jetsons.
Yes. It's giving us more, giving her more independence because she feels like she can talk to it and stuff. I just basically muted her so she's not listening.
Still waiting for that pizza hydrator, though, from Back to the Future 2.
Yes.
Hydration level 4, please. And you get the pizza, and it's just puff like that. It comes air fryer, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we do have the air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make good wings with it.
Yeah, but you can't talk to it yet. We didn't get the Alexa-enabled one. We got the Alexa-enabled microwave.
Yes, we do. We do have that.
Can use that.
Yep. Mom knows how to use her voice to turn the microwave on and off.
And now we can have her turn the TV on and off and control the volume. We're still struggling with getting the channels.
Limitations.
Yeah, because of the streaming apps like Hulu and...
Well, also, I wonder if, like, we keep things very close to same, like, when you buy the products of the brand, like, if we're buying all Amazon stuff, it may be easier and compatible versus, like, third-party cross-references. I mean, seeing how Android does not mix well with Apple.
Right, and this is basically what we're doing with this TV.
Yeah.
But we've got the TV picked out that's Alexa-enabled, but until this TV dies, we're not going to do that.
No, there's no reason to.
No.
Because my mom is determined to figure out how to use the remote, and she can use the microphone on the remote. So it's just kind of giving her a list of phrases to say.
I think we need to type it out. She said that would help her. So if we type out and put it on a piece of paper that she can read.
But that's why I also got the Alexa Show, which is 21-inch monitor. It's a bigger size because it's a push button too. So you could push and select the apps instead of like moving a cursor or a rocker around the screen.
Right.
Which is not too difficult to navigate. And that is the struggle of what I've had with my mom is before she couldn't see, she didn't need her eyes anyways to use a remote.
Right.
Like all of a sudden now she's got every excuse because of her eyes.
She doesn't like to use her fingers to touch
Dexterity.
and feel things, the dexterity.
Yeah.
But I also found out from the medical stuff that I had researched with her after we got the neurology results, she has neuropathy in her arms and her hands. So she's got this burning feeling sensation. So she probably does not have the dexterity that we think she does. So that might be why she doesn't use it as much. We're trying to do as much as we can to give her as much freedom as she can.
Yeah,
she keeps complaining.
The accessibility features, we've included our own way of having accessibility. Is she coming?
No,
I saw you look.
I know I looked. I did.
Make me panic.
Because we're in the house right now. Normally we either are in the Tesla recording or in the trailer recording, but we're trying in the house today. Anyways, so the Golden Girls was leading me to watching old shows. And so we decided to watch the Jetsons again because I did. You just kind of happened to be there.
Came in for some company.
Yeah, and I wanted to see what we grew up with, which actually the Jetsons was in the 60s.
Yeah, you thought it was something that was a TV show for us as kids.
It was actually regrouped for us as Gen X. It was baby boomers, yes.
It was ultimately baby boomers.
Yeah, and now I know why they're so screwed up. Like, holy shit.
If you learn from the Jetsons, what I finally see it, because I was a child, I didn't really quite understand it, but my conclusion is George Jetson is a dick.
He was such an asshole.
He is such an asshole.
I'm like...
He's a complainer. And it sounds like my mom.
Right? I know.
I'm like, wow.
We got through 2 episodes.
Can he ever find any gratitude in anything?
We got the first 2 episodes. And you don't want to watch it anymore, right?
No.
I don't want to watch it either.
I'm done.
It was awful.
Especially when he is in a traffic jam and he starts wedging his way inside with the little, he's putting his car in between people and yelling at and irate with the speed, they're not going fast enough.
And he gets a ticket.
And then he cheats and then he gets a ticket. And then he's yelling at the cop for being the stupid guy that did caught him and stuff like that, when obviously he has to own that. He's accountable. He caused it. And he was still being mischief after he got let go by the cop.
Right.
Why would you want that?
This is the example that we grew up with.
Yeah.
I remember more relating to Judy and Elroy and Rosie. That's why I started watching it again. I wanted to see what robots looked like back then again.
Yeah.
And Rosie was awesome, actually. But she had the attitude. I loved her. But
even Jane is the most lazy housewife.
This is what the boomers...
She has no... It's hard.
Oh,
it's tough.
She hurt her push-button fingers.
Exactly.
She had to exercise her fingers.
I mean, we understand automation and how automation works, but do something with your life. Don't call your mom and talk to her.
I think that was a trigger.
Oh, I have so many triggers of that. Because that's all she would do is she'd go on the screen and just talk to her mom. And I'm like, oh, I guess
no wonder where your mom
got a pattern where it is. And my mom's mom would honestly just bastardize my dad bash my dad all the time. He's not doing good enough for her.
And that's what Jane's mom did on Jetsons.
Yeah. And it's oh, just get a robot. It's but I'm like, what the heck?
We didn't even make it through 2 episodes.
Right. I don't know. It's just I'm probably the tone probably changed the more you watch it through the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the pilot, or that was the way it started.
The first 2 episodes.
That's your first impression.
There was 75. I think there's 75 episodes that we could watch on Hulu.
Yeah, but I really don't have any desire for that.
I don't either.
It was not.
Well, then I was thinking, because that was Hanna-Barbera, right?
That's Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah. Well, and then we were also paying attention to the animation, because you're a trained animator.
That's what Hanna-Barbera style was for that, because they would recycle the cells.
That's right.
And it's just
that was fun.
Yeah, and it, it's more just a couple head nods and lip syncing motions. And
the body is just staying still, but the head's moving, and you could tell with the neck.
Right.
So then I thought about the Flintstones, and I was thinking, I remember the causal sound is Fred yelling at Wilma. Wilma! Right?
I'd have to watch it again. I don't know if it's the same treatment of it,
like
context.
he's an asshole and she's like the housewife
Yeah,
thing.
like I don't know.
So should I find that next and we watch that?
I look at it as like Barney and Betty were like the cool neighbors that they wish they could be, kind of thing.
Right.
He had the cooler car.
Barney did?
Barney had the cooler car. Oh yeah.
All right, so maybe maybe I'll see if I can find Flintstones and we'll watch that instead.
And I remember when you said that you thought it was our generation was watching that cartoon, I was like, oh no, that was in black and white.
Yeah.
Not only that, they had commercials for cigarettes. And Barney and Fred were smoking. So
that was boomers for sure.
That was totally.
Oh my gosh.
But
so for our generation, the Warner Brothers. Well, Smurfs.
Yeah, that's
which I said Celeste looks like a Smurf because the thing that's holding her wires on looks like a Smurf hat.
Looney Tunes.
But
Looney Tunes was also their era too.
It did start with them? Okay.
Yes.
But that's what I want to get to. You just saw something. There's a new movie coming out.
Yes, from Warner Brothers.
It's called Coyote versus Acme.
That's what it is.
Yes.
And it's a class action lawsuit that
against
like the coyote is involved in.
Finally, he gets to sue them.
I think that is the coolest concept.
And I actually looked it up a little bit today. I want to go see the trailer. I didn't catch that.
So it's a live action with them as cartoons.
Live action mixed with cartoons, kind of like Space Jam and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that actually was supposed to come out in 2023, but they shelved it. It's all done. They shelved it so that they could release Barbies faster.
No way.
Yes. And so then
I didn't know that.
And also for tax purposes, they left it there. And so then they sold it to another company, Ketchup.
Warner Brothers and Paramount just merged or something.
Well, so they sold it to Ketchup something or other. It's a little indie film company. And
is that the one that did Nimona?
I don't know where my phone is right now. So
okay.
Anyways, so that was supposed to have been released in 2023, and it's going to be in theaters August 28th of this year now, because this other company bought it.
Popcorn.
Yeah, it was all done. Somebody else bought it. John Cena is in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. He's funny. I like him. But basically,
is Daniel Radcliffe in it?
I didn't see that on the cast list, but I didn't look at it.
Okay, I saw the trailer vaguely of it.
So that trailer on April 22nd came out. It's gotten 25 million views already. It has gone viral. So our generation is definitely ready for the coyote to get revenge.
Gen X represent.
Finally closure for the coyote. I hope that's how the movie goes.
That's interesting.
I didn't suing the Acme company.
I didn't know because they wanted to promote the whole
Barbie movie, which there was some tax there's this whole scandal with it.
Yeah.
So so anyways, that I'm just the childhood stuff which we were talking about Jetsons and the Looney Tunes things. I just thought that was
because I grew up on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I was like DuckTales.
Yeah. Oh, I love DuckTales.
Tailspin.
You even brought up Gadget.
Yeah.
No, not Gadget. That was the little mouse.
You're talking about Gyro.
Gyro.
Yeah, like he was the Gadget Man. The Gadget Man. Always the Gadget Man. Like he needed a vacation.
Yeah.
And that's where I felt and I related to him, like, because I was being pulled left and right, like, can you do this? Can you do this? And he was like, I'm always there to just be the Gadget Man. And then I remember that one where he went in time, he built a time machine and he went back to the medieval times. So he could just be free of like technology.
Right.
And then he bumps into Merlin and Merlin, like, and then when they see like Gyro is that does all these magnificent things, but it's just science. It makes Merlin jealous. It was like the coolest episode. Or like the coolest concept. It was just funny.
So, time travel is possible, huh? Yeah. There's that new conspiracy now.
Holy crap. I don't even know.
We won't get into it too much.
Yeah, I'm not going to, but I'm telling you.
Our future is so weird.
Yeah, I used to tune in to the world. Like, first it was like I tuned into the show called America because it's interesting how polarized we are and what this person says, that person says. But now, to me, it's like the whole show now is the world.
It's Earth.
Let's turn on Earth.
This TV
Let's
show
turn
called
on Earth and watch this TV show.
Because our future
this is just crazy.
Our future with all these conspiracies and some things are becoming true now. And it's like, wait, what's real and what's not? And with AI, and are we in a simulation?
Who
oh
knows,
my God.
Dude. I'm a critical thinker. I question everything. I don't follow because it says it on the screen or do it, but it just raises some ideas and thoughts and things start to click. And it's like what seemed like a conspiracy is just now has some crazy information. Like I was just telling you this one, it's Atlas, the asteroid that basically is classified as like, they don't know if it's like natural or
if
it's
an asteroid or if it's something,
if it's extraterrestrial, because like it's doing maneuvers that defy physics and everything that we know about our galaxy in space. Well, just recently, I think I told you this, I heard it just decided to park itself and do a hook and hang out in Jupiter.
Yeah.
Like it's just hanging around in orbit in Jupiter right now.
Oh, wow. I actually just had a full body reaction. They just pulled in.
They're here. Oh, shit. We got to go. Is this time? Is this it?
That's bad. That's bad that I actually had a physical reaction to seeing the car pull in. Don't worry. It's going to take them 15 minutes to get in here. So
should we start now?
No, but anyways, we are going to wrap this up. This is the art of aging. This is what we're going to be talking about. Our future, the chaos that is
crazy shit. Are we in a simulation or not?
Whatever. But hey, let's watch some cartoons and
I know Kung Fu.
Have some fun.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We are darting it out of here. Rolling Rogans. Whoa!